going on, y'all? It's chilly in Florida. It's chilly down here. It's chilly down here. Yeah. It's about 40-something degrees today. Well, this morning. It'll be about 60, 65 or something. We're getting closer and closer, y'all. It's slowly creeping up. Slowly but surely we getting there. You know, we got Harbaugh somewhat has changed up their routine. What up, y'all? What up? I'm stopped, but I saw JJ and some of the other players talking about their routine. Harbaugh changed it up. They haven't been going full. They haven't been going full pads as much. You know, taking it easier on their body, so the team doesn't peak too early, and you know, going full pads a month before the game, you know, consistently is probably not a good idea. You want to let these dudes rest up, and you really want them to be chipping at the bit, like to get at Alabama. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to push them too hard, especially not with this much time. So it's good to hear that he learned, you know, I got to do something different. If it ain't working, hey, changes must be made. So that's all I ask for. If your defense ain't good a couple years and you get rid of that coach, your offense ain't that good, you know, couple years, two years, for me it's 2 years and you out of here. You know what I'm saying? But offense ain't good 2 years, get rid of the offensive coordinator. Special teams ain't that good a couple years, or get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? You figured out your routine for the bowl game wasn't good, change it up. That's all it's about. That's what I said. Hey, I said that earlier though. You know, because he's right. I've said this on multiple videos about the Stallion stuff. Yeah, he's gonna get some signals and stuff from Hilo, but football is about execution. You can know my play. Just an example. You think this is showing my age, but Michigan State, Michigan, when Braylon Edwards went crazy. You think Michigan State didn't know Chad Henne was going to throw it up every time to Braylon Edwards when we came back? They knew. They just couldn't stop it. Hell, 2021 Michigan MSU. You think we didn't know they were going to give it to Kenneth Walker all those times? We knew. We just couldn't stop it. We knew. That boy still. Who else still has nightmares of Kenneth Walker? Every time I bring his name up, I have a nightmare. Like, oh, he's gone. Oh God, he's gone now. Hey, Kenneth Walker was a monster, boy. That boy gave us nightmares that game, man. But yeah, you know, that's what football's about, execution. You know, having signs and stuff, it can help, but you got to execute, you know. That's just what it is. But what's his name? Yeah, change. It's about change. You can't be rigid. What didn't work? You gotta tweak it. You gotta tweak it and find out what works. Like, that's all there is to it. You gotta find out what works. You've had two letdowns, and then All right, it's your last chance before the 12 team playoff, so let's get it done. So I like that. I like that he's doing that. But man, these Bama fans, boy, I posted that pregame analysis video, man. These Bama fans, boy. These Bama fans, man, they annoying, boy. The Bama fans is bad, boy. You think we thought Ohio State fans were bad? Boy, they ain't got nothing on the Bama fan. Man, they just come and say the most ridiculous stuff. I don't even think they watch the video. I think they just type. As soon as they click on it, they just type some "Roll Tide." Oh, you think this? You're so confident. Bet your channel on it. Roll Tide. What? I don't even think I made a pick. I don't even make picks. That's what's funny. Like, my page is strictly analysis. Like, I'm not making picks. I'm just giving you the analysis for what I think Bama's gonna do, what I think Michigan's gonna do, what I think Bama's gonna do to win, what I think Michigan's gonna do to win. Like there's no, Only time I do something like that is when it's a blowout. When I know the team is garbage. It's like Michigan should blow this team out. Michigan should do this but a game like this, I don't really make a pick. I just give you the analysis on what each team has to do to win. Of course I want Michigan to win, but I try to be unbiased about it. You know what I'm saying? But it's a Michigan page, so of course I'm gonna say, okay, I think Michigan has to do this to win, should be able to come out with it, But these Bama fans, boy, they're a different breed of what's the word? I think they're a different breed of fan. The Romans had a word for it. Asshole. but yeah, the Bama fans, man, they wild, boy. But the closer the game gets, normally I'm a little more nervous or something, but right now it's just like, it's just kind of a dead period for me, and I don't know. Bama's got they got talent, but it's just Jalen Milroe that really worries me. The last time we paid Bama, they had 4 NFL receivers, an NFL quarterback, an NFL running back. That team was loaded. This team, they got talent, but it's not to that level. You get what I'm saying? So there is a difference in them. But the problem is the difference between those years and this year is they have a real difference maker at quarterback. So that can be, that can be the equalizer or the eraser of mistakes. You know what I'm saying? When you got a quarterback that's able to make something out of nothing. The same way JJ does that sometimes, No, they don't. The Bama fans, they so cocky, boy. They already in the championship. Bama fans they celebrating the win already. They ain't waiting for the game. Bama fans are like the coach, the coach from the movie. We gonna kick the ball to you, take it from you, run it down your throat, kick it to you again, take it from you, and run it down your throat again, and so on and so on. Yeah, they don't respect us. They don't. That's a fact. Like, that's a fact. They don't respect Michigan. And that's why I said nobody in the country does except Michigan fans. Michigan fans are the only ones giving Michigan a chance to win this game. Now, I had somebody saying, what did he say? Oh, Michigan. This guy said Michigan, no one's picking Michigan when Michigan has the biggest fan base, one of the biggest fan bases in the country. Like, what are you talking about? Duh. We're talking about besides Michigan fans. We know most Michigan fans are going to pick Michigan. Duh. It's like some of these dudes, these Bama fans are crazy, boy. Hey, Alabama. But yeah, just like, bro, duh. Of course, most Michigan fans are going to pick Michigan. But we're talking about everybody else. That's no one. It's like, bro, how dense are you? Like some of these comments I get from Bama fans, it's really got me wondering, because some of the things they say, it's like, are you serious? Like, are you trolling me? Like, if you trolling, that's fine, but because I mean, I get you trying to troll, but this is just making you look slow. Like, come on. It's a difference between, come on. You're making yourself look bad. But yeah, so it's the no respect. The no respect card is big. If I was Jim Harbaugh, that's what I'd be pushing, the no respect card. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you want. I'm trying to keep this thing from shaking when I get on the E-way. Vegas got y'all favored. We're not talking about Vegas. I didn't say the line. And come on, favored by 1.5 or something. Get out of here. And I'm not talking about what you call it, the line. I'm talking about public opinion. I'm talking about when ESPN makes their picks. I'm talking about when I watch Ohio State content. They're rolling with Bama. I'm talking about when I watch other national podcasts and they're picking Bama to win. I'm not talking about Vegas. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about public opinion. There's a difference. Because every time I say this, somebody, Vegas, I don't care about Vegas. I don't barely bet, so Vegas don't mean that much to me. I'm talking about public opinion. I'm talking about ESPN. I'm talking about Chat Sports and all these other places. Yahoo Sports. I'm talking about Joel Klatt and Josh Pate and all these type of, podcasts and analysis. I'm talking about the people. I ain't talking about no machine in Vegas. I ain't talking about the money machine in Vegas. I'm talking about the people. You hear me? That's what I'm talking about. People, public opinion. That's what I worry about and care about. These national hosts, like, go watch a national podcast or something, ESPN, CBS, or something like that. Go watch one of their analysis of a game or a pregame analysis. It's like, it'll be like a minute. Well, I think Alabama's got too much talent, and I'm not sure Michigan will be able to handle the speed of the SEC, so I'm picking Bama. It'll be like, it's like 30 seconds. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what the people, I look for what the people are saying. I'm always in all these different channels and chats. I'm everywhere. Like, if you look on YouTube and you just look for my name in the comments, you'll see me all over people's contents, because I want to know what the people are thinking. And pretty much everyone's picking Bama. The people. You know what I'm saying? Not Vegas. Not the money machine. There's a difference. But yeah. So if I'm Harbaugh, I'm going with the no respect card. honestly, that's the route to go to me, because I think you're going to get the most out of your team if you make them hungry. When you feel like you get no respect, boy, if that don't bring the dog out in you, ain't nothing going to bring it out in you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I would push that card the most if I was Harbaugh, because it's just so many angles to it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you're number one, but people are acting like you're the 4 seed and you barely got in. You're undefeated. You've been to the playoff the last 2 years, the last 3 years. You're the only team in the playoff to have gone the last 3 years. But you're getting disrespected? We've been here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's already got the champion. What y'all feel about it? Oh, they ain't even got to play the game. They already think they in the championship. Huh? What y'all feel about that? We ain't got a chance. That's the card I'll push. Boy, you mess with me, I'll have you ready to run through a wall. Man, that's the easiest thing to me is, bro, come out, we ain't getting no respect. Take your respect. You want your respect? I'll show you a way to get it. Go beat Alabama. Go beat Alabama. I bet you get your respect. And they gonna be shocked. There's a lot of people out here lying. Well, you don't think Michigan has a chance. Nobody's picking Michigan except Michigan fans. The only people that I see picking Michigan are Michigan fans or somebody that hates Alabama. I was at Zaxby's yesterday, and I was ordering my food. When my phone rings, it a little like Michigan picture or whatever, you know what I'm saying, pops up. So I put my phone down, and it, you know, when I get the call, it's the little picture is still there. So I put my phone down to pay. The cashier's like, "Oh, Michigan, Notre Dame." I'm like, get out of here, Notre Dame, get out of here. And he's like, "Oh man, I want y'all to beat Bama. I don't like Bama. I want y'all to beat Bama." So those are the only people that are picking Michigan. People that are fans of Michigan and people that hate Alabama. Everybody else is picking Bama. Don't come on my page trying to cap. Like, don't come on here trying to cap. Vegas has got you favored. Nobody is picking Michigan. Like, let's stop. Let's stop that. Like, come on. Come on now. This ain't no ABC page now. I will cook you with that nonsense. Ain't nobody picking Michigan. But I don't need them to. Me, I'm just saying. I don't need them to. But that's just the narrative. If I'm Harbaugh, I use the narrative to my advantage. That's what I'm saying. Like, it don't matter to me. I'm not playing the game. I don't know if I'm getting sick or what, y'all. It's not good. But yeah, I use that to my advantage if I'm Harbaugh. But let's see. JJ should be healthy by now. JJ said he's 100%. You can't really believe what a lot of these dudes say because they're prepped to not give the media too much. So he could still be nursing a kind of bad ankle, and he's not gonna tell you the truth. But if it's an ankle, he should be 100% by now though. Regardless, him, hopefully Will Johnson, but you know, I just need JJ. JJ's got to be that dude in this one. You know, I could sugarfoot and pussyfoot around it. JJ's got to be that dude in this one, I believe. You know, this is the culmination of, you know, the first year with what you call it, Cade and him coming in here and there last year, and then ending with the TCU debacle, whatever you want to call it, and now this year. Like, this is the time. This is your time. You're gonna have to be that dude. It ain't much to say about it, really. Like, this is your time to show up and show out and put this team on your back, because I think he's gonna have to. I think this is a game where JJ's gonna have to put the team on his back for the most part. Maybe not all the way like a Deshaun Watson or that's Deshaun Watson at Clemson, or Jaden Daniels, the way he's been doing things and stuff like that, or a Vince Young. Woo, Vince was a monster. I just had a flashback. I just had a flashback of that. What was that? 03 Rose Bowl or 02 Rose Bowl with Vince Young against Michigan. Mike Hart and Chad Henne and Braylon. I wish I just had a flashback. The boy just gave me a nightmare. But yeah, JJ's gonna have to be that dude. And you're gonna have to do whatever he has to do to win this, but he's gonna have to be sharp and decisive. This is a game where hopefully we can get a consistent running game. But if we can't, he's really going to have to put that cape on, I believe, and match Jalen Milroe, because he's going to make some plays. Jalen Milroe's going to make some plays sometimes. It's just up to JJ and the offense to match him. You know what I'm saying? When he does make a big play and does something awesome or something. You know what I'm saying? You got to match him. But I think this game is really going to come down to both quarterbacks. What quarterback can play the best? Because you could say Penn State. JJ was 6 or 7. You know what I'm saying? He really didn't have to do much, but this game, I think, is really going to be which quarterback plays the best. I wouldn't even say as far as stats, but which quarterback makes the most big plays, gets the most first downs in crucial situations, in crucial points of the game. Which quarterback is able to uplift his team, get that next first down, get it in the end zone, get big plays with their arm or with their legs, so their team can get momentum and, win it. That's what I think. Both ways. Milroe and McCarthy. Who wants it more? Who's gonna be poised enough to make those plays? Who's gonna be in the moment enough to realize what plays need to be made at crucial times? You got to be poised in these moments and understand, like, I got to do what I have to do. The urgency of the moment. Who's going to understand the urgency of the moments? Because that urgency has to be there in these games. It has to start early. You have to understand the importance of the game and crucial plays. I'll give you an example of what I mean by this. Notre Dame, Ohio State. And I ain't gonna front. Of course, I'm sitting back at home. Come on, Notre Dame. So, I'm hoping Notre Dame gonna cook them early in the game. I think Ohio State got stopped on a 4th down. Notre Dame gets the ball. They're in Ohio State's red zone, going for it on 4th. Sam Hartman runs towards the sideline trying to get the first down. Instead of lowering his shoulder and staying in, He's looking for the, he goes out of bounds by the first down. And I know somebody's going to say, well, Johnny, he thought he had it. I don't care about you thinking you had it. I want you to have it. You know how you going to have it? By lowering your shoulder. I don't want to think about you having it. Know you have it, son. Then you come back to me. The urgency. He did it again later in that game. His urgency in knowing the moment, it just wasn't good. It was, honestly, I'm not a Notre Dame fan, but me watching that game, I was like, bro, this dude is soft. You on a big time stage going against Ohio State, this will be a huge win. And you going out of bounds early and you ain't fighting for first downs. And the game came down to what? 2 points or something like that? When you got stopped multiple times on fourth down in Ohio State's red zone. So all those plays where you were scared of a little contact on fourth down in their red zone, that cost you the game. Because you didn't know the urgency of the moment. That's why you lost. You didn't put it all on the line early. You was trying to protect yourself and go out of bounds. But that's the thing. So players have to understand the moment and the urgency of the moment. You have to understand it. Because those big time plays that you miss early in the game, they bite you in the butt later in the game if the game is close. Now, if you go on and blow them out, you blow them out anyway. I mean, it don't matter. But if the game is close and you lose, then all those plays matter. That you didn't have the urgency, didn't lower your shoulder, didn't understand the down and the distance. All these things matter. As the game goes along, they add up. If you escape with the win, we made a bunch of mistakes. I didn't have the urgency. I didn't know exactly how to take over the moment. Oh, boy. I hate to end this one, y'all, but I got to end.